Mm.
I guess just go back here, and I guess I'll use the elevator. Need to go to the resource sector, right? Resource sector. Yep. And don't do that too. That's kind of brutal on what I just did. I literally just stared them down. I'm like, you ain't getting away. Hey, I was just wondering about the plans and the research. Is it necessary to sing to them? I mean, the janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where does these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are you being invaded by houseplants? What looking into Dr. Lewis? Maybe the person just likes plants. Introduction. Synachronic is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is now a rationalized event connecting by no identifiable my god casualties, yet clearly conjoined on purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why does hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in a way we do not yet understand. Sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder as a result. It's Death Stranding. The visionary Carl Jang laid the road. Now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make up our mission to reliably reproduce redacted behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronity. I didn't even say that. Hold on. SYN. Oh. And I. First. Synchronicity. Will lay them bare in due time. We are striding to the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Refer to file redacted for full report. So, synchronicity. That's how you say that. So what is... I'm assuming synchronicity is just the same... Yeah, it's just to be significant. Ah, well, I know where I'm going. It's streaming. What the fuck? I'm streaming for 3 hours. Doesn't feel like I'm in stream 3 hours. Actually, it kind of does. Definitely took a shot at me. I'm not even gonna try that. A possible AWE is which a unnamed individual experience transcorporeality via the phone line. Event a notable similar to a AWE redacted, in which redacted events respond. Event is believed to have been caused by redacted, and as a result of the following measures have been taken to prevent redacted. Yeah, I'm not dealing with you. Got ya. Do 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 do. Well, this is floor 1. No. That. Probably not. Oh my god. Answers questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Do you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what's emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provided a detailed description of your event, current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard of a murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Did you hear them now? Please choose one of these following pairs. 1 or 2, A and B, day and night, apple and orange, burn out or fade away. Well then. Well then. Freaking. It's actually muffled. At least I think so. Oh, this is already. That's documentation. Hi Carla, does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there and he doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab, plus it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you sent. The prism of whatever you called it. I filed in the usual place under C for caller, A handy device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or even or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best. Herbert. Herbert's the real MVP. I don't know. I just feel like he's a MVP. Just imagine going in and be like, ah. Oh my god. Hey, you can see each other now. Quick way to look in on all of them. Nothing, nothing. Something. So many plants. I don't know how to describe it, but so many plants. Let me in. Well, that isn't nice.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Well, I'm gonna attempt to. Nope. That's not good. What the fuck? Got it. Transfer a call to California State Emergency Service. What's your emergency? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost, ma'am. Have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through wires towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay. Can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noises, ma'am. Hello? No. Dispenser attempt to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Okay. Got it. Kind of want to check out the other rooms to see if there's anything that I need to look at, but it doesn't look like it.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Got it. Well, now I can fast travel here. Oh my gosh. Astral exhibition was originally built for the astrologists to use a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane. Before diving into the real thing, we could have done a better job with it, but Redacted was a stringy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Redacted, we decided to repurpose the space similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals. We hope to observe the Redacted behavior in the environments similar to its home dimension. So far, it breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to file 39-19-3811 for the full report. New naming conventions have been established for the actual entity known as the actual spike. Outdated terms in the report have been redacted. Hey, that's what I've been saying the entire time. Redacted, redacted, redacted.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls.
The game crashed. That's intriguing. I freeze up my VTube avatar. There I am. Did Remedy publish Alan Wake 2 by themselves? Or was it with another company? Just kind of curious. Well, let's hope it doesn't crash again.
The hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from more shocking exceptions.
You know what's funny?
In the astral plane footage, we're always in the
I think the
vicinity
first time
of
I
the
tried to
board.
play this is where it
We've
crashed too.
concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Voices in my head again. Da, 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 da.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Fun. Well, I don't know what the other battery is. Okay, everything's safe.
Bureau doing with that thing?
Good question.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there? Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Come on. The fuck are those things? Okay, got it. Oh my god.
Anyone is listening? We've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the lock department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
Okay. So they fell back over there. Documentation over here. Let's get that. Okay. There, I if anyone wants to know my biggest complaint about this game, and this is just my own thing, and this is, you know, RPGs do this too. There's so much reading in certain games that I don't mind reading, you know, here and there. Let me take a break, you know, from reading. But I feel like like sometimes certain games do this. Like here's another documentation. Like ensure volunteer, fasten chair, ensure the hood place, check. Like I'm just skimming over a lot of it. But like that's just my own little complaint. And it's just my own problem.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
I actually own one of those. Funny enough. Oh, it's this.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut, first class. And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia? Yeah. I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary? Yes, I do. Perfect. Your suit is good? Yeah. Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Okay, we're gonna go here. There's some gold figures here. Come on. The fuck? Oh, they're all dead. Okay.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Well, now I can, You wanna see a cool thing? So like if you do this, like one solid brain, but you do this, it's all split up. At least I think it's cool, okay?
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She got that right. More of you? Really?
Grandma one. And there's a reason why I made that button. Eventually the brains just fry, so. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, fuck off. No, I don't care about those little skirmishes. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours, but it doesn't feel like it's been 4 hours. It feels like it's only been like an hour, but I've been playing the game for 3. So okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a small break. Pretty much go to bathroom, you know, fill up my water jug, stuff like that. Maybe get some food in my belly. If you're watching as a VOD later, don't worry about what I say because it's uploaded later. But anyway, I'll be right back in about 5 minutes or so. I'm not quite sure. Okay. I'm gonna stand up for a little bit. Little bit more. I got the hug, like the barrel drinks, the hugs. Kind of crazy that some people don't have these in countries. Oh wow. So spill on my desk. Great. Didn't spill it. I am recording, right? Yeah.
To the party now. Marshall is right down the hall.
What's in the bathrooms first? There you go. I'll make it some. Oh. Being followed by her rubber duck. According to the agent, the matter of Honora believes the result in a child imagination. Apparently someone's getting hunted by a rubber ducky.
Marshall's eager to speak with her. She's just down the hall.
Can I actually kill them? Oh, okay. I apparently can kill them. Someone's gonna be like, no, John, no. Why can I interact with this thing?
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Hold on. Gotta mess with everything. Now we're good.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in
Whoa,
place
why
to
is my
protect his
CPU up to
labs.
7?
This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
I just realized my CPU is up to
Is he
7.
find anything in this place?
Darling sure found enough places to hide. That weirdo's got labs everywhere.
I'm gonna go in here first. I'll say there's none in here.
I see Rangers. I'll help them.
Okay, well. God. We good? God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna... I hope that doesn't mess my recording up. That would suck.
This place almost invites an ambush.
Oh, it shot back up to 7. It might be this the area I'm in. Well, I tried to save as many as I can. With the recent arrival of the Redacted, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and rise the young blank. There are no other blank for blank to play with and blank. I'm getting tired of saying Redacted everything. Paraneutral. Okay. Oh, I need 2 more. Yeah, that's getting close though. Oh, look at this. So I came from that way. Behind me? Oh. Thank you for the file. It was very helpful. I've re-archived it with the Blackrock research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for those to decrease in the future. However, my analysis of this newly discovered Blackrock variant is reacting a critical point. I hope you will be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure he would appreciate any support you can provide. Regarding the analysis you provide, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the delivery. Okay. Numerology, dream logic, and oh, I'm still in just chatting. Hold on. There you go. It's good I noticed that. Probably only been like 5 minutes or something like that. Not that bad. I forgot I switched to just chatting because I didn't know how long I was going to take. Oh, look, it's the rubber ducky we were just reading about. Yeah, that has like some weird... things with it. I really need to open these. $8%, 7%, 7. $17%, 16%. Not 9%, 8%, 12%. Oh, hold on. 9%. They're about the same.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over.
There has to be something here. My question is... Cool. Shit. There you go.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Oh, it's the Black Rock.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
I remember whenever I first played this, I had issues with this.
So, find all the punch cards.
The Hiss manifests host. Oh, this is pretty much still going over the same thing as the Hiss and stuff like that. It just still doesn't refer to the file that is the corresponding file.